It's an awesome lashing, and it's utilizing the timber hitch, and it's good to bring poles together that are far apart, and you use it to make trestles, and it's an essential part of pioneering. So pay attention and learn something, and maybe when you do your camp gadget, you can use this to help you with it. This is also a first class requirement. Today we're going to tie a diagonal lashing. A diagonal lashing is used to close a gap between two poles that cross but don't touch. The lashing gets its name from the fact that the wrapping turns across the poles diagonally. So we're going to start off with a timber hitch. And then we're going to wrap 3 times vertically, trying to keep everything tight. So we have 3 tight wraps vertically. And now we have to switch over and we have to do it horizontally. So we're going to go this way 3 times. Again, you're supposed to try to keep this as tight as you can. These poles would normally be trying to fight you and pull apart from each other. That's why you're tying this diagonal lashing, to try to keep them together. So we have 3 wraps there. So we have 3 wraps underneath that timber hitch, and on top of those 3 wraps are these 3 wraps. Now we have to frap. So to frap, you're going to go around 2 times, really tight. 1, and you want to really pull it here. Use all your muscle, because the rope is what keeps the lashing tight. So that's 1. And that's 2. Now, you can finish on whichever pole you like. I prefer to finish on the pole that's easiest, and you finish with a clove hitch. Now we're going to lock that clove hitch in with a half hitch. So let's finish the clove hitch. And we'll lock it in with a half hitch. That's a diagonal lashing. So let's do it again. Okay, so we start off with our timber hitch. Now remember, the timber hitch comes up, and we're going around here, and that gives it that little half hitch lock in there. And then we come around this end 3 times, and then we lock it, make it tight. And then when we go to wrap, we're going to wrap vertically, so across like this, and we're going basically over the timber hitch to start off, and that's kind of helping to secure it a little bit. And these are supposed to be 3 tight wraps. There's 2. And there's 3. Now we want to come up the other way and go horizontally. So we want 3 tight wraps that way. Now while we're doing this, we're going to pick up the edge there to the timber hitch to kind of make it a little prettier. I like pretty lashings. So that's 1, Try to keep them tight. 2, and then 3. Okay, so now we need 2 tight fraps. Pulling them tight. Remember, the strength of the lashing comes from the rope against the rope, not the rope against the wood. Alright, so we can end this one right here. We're basically doing a backwards clove hitch, but I'm dyslexic, so that's okay. Get it close in there, and then we'll lock it in with a half hitch, and if we got extra rope, we'll throw another half hitch in there. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. There's diagonal lashing. Timber hitch across both, 3 vertical wraps, 3 horizontal wraps, 2 fraps around both poles. Finish it off with the clove hitch and then lock it in with a half hitch. Thank you very much.
So I close my eyes, work and stay on, it's a must, I go from dusk till dawn. So I close my eyes, work and stay on, it's a must, I go from dusk till dawn.